But yeah, we been partying in some kind of ways. Some kind of ways we've been having some partying in here. But yeah, we hope the rest of the world is doing. Yeah, we but and we also like to say that we want to thank Grand Houses community for keeping up the good work here on the project. Now, Pedro,
Yes,
this
sir.
week in the news, yeah, we had some experiences with I mean, it was kind of scary out here, and it was started with the Republicans
Oh
doing
God.
doing their Lion King thing
Oh man.
down in the state of Georgia, having that
Oh
sister
man.
arrested. Oh my God, people.
They're asking for it, man.
Yeah, they're going back.
They're asking for it.
They're
They're asking
going.
for it, man.
I mean, come on. There's no other better way to say it. You're going back. They're going back to Jim Crow days, and Jim Crow.
But this ain't. We ain't Jim Crow people, man.
I know. We
So
we, we
that's what I'm saying. They asking for it because they going back. They trying to go back to something, and people ain't with them, man.
I
Jim
don't.
Crow people up in here. What's wrong with them, man?
I don't get what. Who are they talking to about this nonsense? Because you know, if we were Jim Crow people, we wouldn't be doing what we do now. Okay, so I
Right.
mean,
I'm just saying. They better.
if we
They better fix it before we do.
Because if we
people
have
to fix it, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
It ain't gonna end pretty, man. This shit is not gonna. This is not gonna be pretty. They better step on in, and they can't do that, man.
I know because all right, you got the NAACP awards right now, but that's on TV. But that's one form. But the ACLU, the Women's League, Women's Injustice League. I mean, come on. These people are getting together and they are getting organized for this nonsense and onslaught against the voting system in these states. And, it's kind of weird because we didn't think we'd ever have to see this again. And I can't believe that the Republicans are going to try this on us now with Black Lives Matter and all this other stuff after we've been unified. So, I mean,
y'all believe it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all could try it, but nah, it ain't gonna fly. It ain't gonna fly. That sister getting arrested on the news. I mean, she was a Democratic. What was she? What was she? Democratic voter? No, she was a Democratic nominee or something like that. But yeah,
the lady arrested. She was like a state senator or something.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah, man.
Oh my God! And they had a closed door meeting session with the governor as he signed the bill, and I was like, oh, hey, hold up. And you
mean the white guys in the room?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, they're going to protect us, and they sitting up here with these mounted hats and all of this shit, and all.
So here's the part they forgetting about. When you say, okay, we're going to change the rules because we don't like what happened in the election, what you think everybody else going to do when something happened that they don't like?
Right. Okay. Because,
and people will tell you what to do with those rules. You already know that.
Yeah. All right. Because, I mean, you can't pass these laws and expect us to sit here and go like we don't understand what's happening. And,
That's what I'm trying to say, man.
When they were signing all those bills to get the law passed and all of that nonsense, as the election was winding down, I mean, come on. This was going on for a while, and it was already in the works, and they're going to find other ways to influence states and other things. So let's look at those states. Right now, Texas, their COVID numbers up. Okay. Georgia's numbers are
houses. Community radio. The soul of the Upper West Side.
TinaDixon.com, y'all. Yeah, she was on the radio last night. She was rocking. I am TinaDixon.com with Black Icon 111. They was rocking out. They had some kid on there, some little kid who was rocking. DJ Nasty Nas. Yo, he rocked out, man. He rocked out. I mean,
man, I got a recording of one day they had up at the studio. They had this little kid come up there and he was playing. He must have been about, I don't know, maybe 10 or 11, man.
They had your man up there. That's what I was hoping you'd be on the air that day. But they had your man on there one night. DJ
Dirty Fingers.
Yeah. I was like, hold up.
We got him on video, man. He's on YouTube, man. We got him on YouTube up at the station, man. We got at Grant, over here with Grant, y'all, we got like, I don't know, 300, 400 videos already. And over and the stuff at WHR, we got probably like 2,000 shows we did, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's an archive. It's an archive on YouTube. It's an archive, bro.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's archive. We got. You know, people know our work.
Okay. All right.
They know our work. They know who Blast is. They know who it is.
Okay.
But you go ahead. You was talking about the crackers doing their cracker shit. And what they're gonna do, they're gonna mess around and they're gonna see the anti-cracker machine if they don't chill out.
And you're gonna see it real quick because
they're gonna see the anti-cracker machine, man. Because people ain't stupid, man.
No, we're not stupid. And that's what they seem to forget. They can't pull the same wool over our eyes that's been pulled for the last.
Now while we looking.
You know what I'm saying?
Now while we look, everybody looking. Everybody.
I know. And here's the thing that I can't get is like, how could you be that stupid? I mean, have you seen the trials on CNN, CNBC? What is it? The other network. The way they explain their shit, you know, with the dialogue they have, they're not talking about anything that's relevant to the case. They're talking about other shit. And I'm like, hold up. You need to stick to the subject, sir, because this.
Can't do that.
They're talking about other stuff when they're supposed to be talking about, you know, what's happening right now.
They ain't got nothing. They can't talk about nothing else because they can't talk about what happened because what happened was obvious. That's why they're trying to talk about something else.
Dr. Seuss and all of this shit. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I mean, come on. Give me a break. I mean, let me see what's happening here.
It's against the law. They made the law in Georgia is against the law. If you're online waiting to vote, if somebody brings you water, that's a crime.
Yeah. Okay. That is number one.
That's
and I'm
crime.
Like looking at
what? It's 2021. That's a fucking crime. Yeah, fuck you, man.
How are you gonna give us a crime by people handing out water? And I'm like,
man, when somebody's doing that, they're saying fuck you, dude. That's what that is. Straight up.
I know, but you know,
drink some water is a crime. That's some slave shit, man. Fuck them, man.
I can't.
If somebody give you some water to drink, that's a fucking crime. We're gonna come and lock you up. Fuck you.
I can't believe that, you know.
I'm Martin Luther King. I'm not obeying that law, bro.
Nah.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
I mean, if first of all, everybody's going to
people there and then bring water to dare the cops to come and do something about it.
I mean,
bring it. Come on, bring it. That was a shame what they did to that lady, man. Carried out there like that for knocking on the door.
Right. Because all right, first of all, the water thing, you know, the voting hours are going to be reduced, you know, and
they got to get a federal law, man.
You got to have a license, ID, some kind of other shit. This is what you have to do now to get, you know, a chance to vote. And it's going to be more people, tighter spaces online, in line for longer periods of time. But the polls are going to close at 8:00. Okay. I'm like, hold up.
Okay, so think about this. So Supreme Court shut down the Voting Rights Act of 1964 because they said everything's fixed. Everything is working now. We don't need it anymore. And now with this law with this stuff that you're talking about, they can't say that anymore. They're gonna have to bring the Justice Department in.
Yep.
They're gonna have to change the law. They're gonna have to bring the Justice Department in and let the people in Georgia can't do nothing unless they get approved by some kind of monitor. They gotta be monitored, man. With that bullshit. Get out of here with that bullshit, man.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here with that, man.
Yeah, because I mean, nobody is the way
they trying to hear that. Ain't trying to hear that, man.
The way they arrested that black woman, you know.
Come on, man. Come on. They charged you with a felony, man. They charged you with a felony for knocking on the door.
You know, I mean,
come on, man.
Had that been a white protester
or a
white insurrectionist?
Yeah, those are patriots. The insurrectionists, those are patriots.
Right. That's one thing they argued in court, and I was like, insurrectionists?
They patriots. Is that a bitch?
How you are not going to call them insurrectionists when they did the insurrectionist thing?
Why should they call it? Why should they call it that? They're white, ain't they?
Yeah, and they're not going to call it against their own people.
Man, I ain't trying to. I'm not. Okay, good. Then you know what? I ain't fucking. Y'all want to play it like that? I'm the same way. You know, somebody that's one of us, they ain't do nothing wrong. Y'all know what you're talking about.
I don't know how they can.
That lady ain't do nothing wrong. Y'all let her go. Nah. Be some fucking problems, man.
No.
Fuck up out of here.
I mean, come on. That was like insane.
The
way they did that. The way they did her like that, and then dragged her, you know, with the handcuffs and all of this other shit.
And she's the state senator. They disrespectful, man. They don't respect their own shit. Man.
All right. All right.
Like I said from the beginning, they ask, they begging for it, man. And I remember being a kid, and I would go out with my mother or someplace, and I'd start doing my little stupid kid shit, and my mother would go, keep it up. You're gonna get what you're looking for, and in my mind I would go, uh-oh.
You know, I mean, but when that happened, you have to stop and think. All right, so we don't have to stop and think about what's happening right now because we have to do something about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, them punk ass people that we voted in there, it's time for them to come up with some rules from the federal government to straighten this shit the fuck on out, man. You know, that's why y'all did. Let's get y'all Democrat, whatever the fuck y'all get together and come up with some federal rules, like and put the voting rights back in because it's needed. Put the shit back in and bring it up to 2021 because we not no Jim Crow motherfuckers.
Not us. Not me.
Not gonna be able to do that.
I am your host, DJ Blast, BLAS, Black Liberated African Soldier. All right, I'm not doing that. Okay.
Me neither.
All right.
I'm drinking water whenever the fuck I feel like.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
All right. I mean, seriously,
sorry.
Y'all need to grow a brain. You know. I mean,
no, they need to put on their big pants and start acting like put on their big boy pants.
No, they can't wear
all right, there's a bunch of baby men. And ain't nothing but some baby. We got to get them out of there.
All right.
We got to get the baby men out of there.
All right. That's what we got to do. All right.
They got to go.
I mean, how you going to have these people up in there repeatedly doing things over? I mean, the rest of the cities are opening up, you know, to the COVID-19. Some cities have spiked, you know, again, but yeah, other cities have stayed normal, like New York. Okay, you know, you gotta practice the, you know, the safe distancing thing, and I mean the whole COVID-19 thing. I mean, yo, we got it right in Grant. Okay, all right, Grant House has got it right. Manhattanville got it right. All the surrounding Harlem got it right. You know, the restaurants, white people are masking up now. Thank you. Okay. All right. We don't have to be shouting, y'all need to mask up. All right. So, yeah, I mean, as long as y'all do that, we could be all right. Now, on another note, let's just say basketball season. Oh God. Okay. Yo, that I need you to help me out with this, man, because my Nets is just killing it right now.
Oh, wow.
I can't fathom what the hell is happening. Michigan plays tomorrow. That's college basketball. That's
Okay.
yeah. God, thank God the kids are back in school and they're learning, and they're learning at distant pace. We'll probably be
Okay.
back in school probably next fall.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if
So
everything go all right.
yeah, man, if everything goes right and exact the way it should, all right. Because to President Biden, I mean, and Vice President Kamala Harris, for like straightening things out and putting things back on track, or at least trying to get us there. But yeah, we doing it here in New York City. Y'all need to follow the code, right? Because our numbers have not changed and they're going down. And I mean, believe me when I tell you, you want the numbers to go down so you can get back to normalcy. Yeah, we're almost there. But yeah, the rest of y'all need to get it right, man. Get it right in your head. All right. Now we need to get back to this basketball thing because the Brooklyn
Okay.
Nets, okay, we need to talk about them. We need to talk
Okay.
about the Knicks. The Knicks. I mean, we need to talk about the Knicks.
Well, I hope they get. I hope they get the Andre Drummond because he's 27, and I don't think he should go to the Lakers because they can't pay him.
Right.
And some people get it twisted, because they fans. But when you're a professional player, you're a professional player because that's how you make your living. And so
Right.
at 27 years old, if he was my son, I would be telling him, F the Lakers or fuck the Lakers, and I would be telling him, sign with the Knicks because they got the money.
Right.
Go for the bag. Go for the bag, bro.
So
Now, if he was 34 or 35, maybe,
yeah, you would
that's
tell
different.
me, yeah,
Yeah,
stay
you
there,
say something different.
stay,
27, man.
stay there. But
Yeah,
27, yeah, that kid
yeah,
can move.
get the money.
All right, because we need him. We need. I mean, we can always build, but we got a crew now doing their thing, and we got a coach now that's getting them to play right.
Okay, y'all need him, man. Y'all need to
Yeah,
get him. That's the place for him, in my mind. That's the
yeah,
place for him to be.
yeah.
Even though I'm not a Nick fan, I ain't no Nick person.
Thank you.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen him. I haven't watched a whole Nick game in 2 years. But
Oh
I,
wow!
but I said a whole one. But you could look at to see what they got and see how they played against others. You can see the highlights, so you can see that he can fit in with the coach and with the atmosphere that they got now. And one thing about the guy, they may not like the owner, but he know how to cut the check. So
That's true. But you got the
you don't hear
NBA
them.
pass,
You don't
right?
hear them. Yeah, I got the yeah.
So yeah, man, I'll be watching. You should be watching all of that shit, man.
That's why when you was asking me, I was like, I'm ready. I'm just scouting the league.
I know that's my man. That's my man Pedro Pablo rocking
Yeah,
the
man.
house.
I
Yo,
like Brooklyn, and I do like Brooklyn too. You're right. I
yeah,
like the Nets.
Brooklyn is looking really good right about
That's the
now.
easy. That's the easy team to play for.
I hope Kevin Durant gets back on the court real soon because yeah,
Hey,
he's
be
been
back,
out.
man.
Yeah, I know, but
Look, he making $35 million a year. He doing all right, man.
yeah, he is.
They paying him to rehab. He's good.
All right, Michigan takes on Florida State tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. All
I
right,
like Michigan. I like Michigan.
all right. So
I
I
like
mean,
Michigan.
I like the inside game they had. With Big Hendrickson. I mean, this is
I
looking
like
good,
the I
man.
like I like the Big Ten, man.
Yeah, Big Ten is some serious basketball. I mean, they even got Rutgers in the tournament.
I would have. That was my, that
I
was
mean,
my. When I was a kid, that's where I thought was all the better players would play at.
that's right, Big Ten, baby, Big Ten. Big East is good, but it's the Big Ten. I mean, talking about all this other stuff, we have to say we have to get to the show, all right? Because we could talk about this for days. Pedro
All right,
Pablo, my
all right,
man,
baby, my
I'm
man, man.
glad you came in on the air with me tonight, man.
Always a pleasure, man.
That's right. That's right. Pedro Pablo in the house. I'm your host, DJ Blast. Yeah, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna play. Let me see. Give it up to you. Yeah, by the Brat.